Octopath Traveler is rated T for teen. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we went to the coastlands and the highlands to deal with some of the side stories, and today we are going to be dealing with the last two towns, Atlasdam and Flamesgrace, to deal with the quests in the Flatlands and the Frostlands. So without further ado, let's begin. I think this is the first quest we would like to take care of. I think, capable culinarian. Yep, this is the guy we want. Shall I tell you a secret? Truth is, I've been asked to cook for the king himself. I do not lack for confidence in my skills. Alas, I can't seem to get my hands on the ingredients I need most. I want only the best milk, crab, and eggs. Alright, so our tale of fit for the king begins. So we need to get the ingredients for him. Thankfully for us, we have some sticky fingers. You see that library near the palace? It's filled with all sorts of historical books. The libraries aren't for me. My cows are my priority. Oh, you cows. Maybe you perhaps have some ambrosial milk? Alright, so that was the first guy we need to steal from. There is another person. I believe it's you. Hey, look at this. I found this huge egg just laying around. Isn't it amazing? What do you have to say? Smarter bartering. Ooh. So I think that's for Tressa, you can buy things cheaper or something. Burn with curiosity, this young boy will do whatever lengths necessary to stay an interest, even puts him in dangerous, yada yada yada. He's a child. He's a rambunctious child. And he has a rock egg, ingredient used in a dish for the king. Awesome. And then the last person we would like to steal from is in the tavern. There's nothing better than the seafood to go with a good drink. Even them brainy scholars will agree with me. Ooh. Seafood, you said. Emperor crab. Oh, awesome. Thank you, sir. Hidden item. Nice. What do you have to say?
Hello.
Oh, I see you as taking interest in me. You're not like most of the scrawny weaklings around here. Can I fight you or something? Can I not challenge him? Oh. Oh! Oh my goodness, this guy is strong. We won't be able to challenge him until like the end game. Okay. That's something to keep in mind though. Hidden item though. Empty coin pouch, that's a sell item. Alright, sir. I got the goods.
Greetings to you.
Okay, yes, I get it. Cook for the stuff. Here are your ingredients. Oh, thank you. At last I can cook a meal truly fit for a king. Behold, my newest specialty, crimson crab pie. Oh, what a scrumptious aroma. Might I have a taste? Wait, I know you. You're famed throughout the realm for your discerning palate. Why, it would be my pleasure. Om nom nom. Why, this is absolutely delicious. Simply sublime. The rich and savory taste of the crab melts perfectly with a thick, buttery pie crust. It's wonderful piping hot, but I have no doubt it would be just as tasty served cold as well. But of course, after all, there's no guarantee the pie won't cool by the time it reaches the king's table. I can see you've thought this through. This is a dish I'd love to share with my fellow fine dining aficionados. Why, it would be an honor. Money. Hello, child. I like when the bard tells us new ballads. The legendary knight. Cool. Got anything I can steal? Oh, she hates me. Well, okay. Nothing important. So the next quest we would like to take care of, I believe we need to go into the Atlasdam Palace, which actually I don't think we've even been in the palace before. So that's actually quite interesting. you know, this isn't the person. That's for someone else. That's another quest that we can't deal with until like chapter 4s. So that's actually quite interesting because, you know, it's very like, oh, how do I solve this? And it's like, no, you can't solve it till much later. So, you know, it's kind of unfortunate, but yeah. Hidden item. Blah, blah. Hidden item. Gotta get the hidden items. Odds and ends. That's a sell item. I think it sells for like, you know, it's like a cheap thing. Whatever. We'll be able to sell our stuff later. Next time I need more money. I'll have to try to remember that because I always forget that they're just straight up sell items. But I believe it's you that we'd like to speak to. Yes, the art lover. Thank you for just letting me steal your plum like that. I appreciate it. Alright, sir.
What ho?
I collect great works of art, and this particular artist has been a favorite of mine lately. The only trouble I have is that this artist is quite particular and refuses to paint anything but landscapes. Still, I wish I could find more of his work. If only I could track down more examples. Alright, so this is a quest that has 2 completion methods. And actually, in order to do this, we need to go into a level 2 area because we need to go to the East Saintsburg Traverse, which requires us to go to Saintsbridge. So this is actually going to be kind of interesting because we're going to have to go into a next level thing. So I guess to a certain extent we will be exploring a little bit more. So anyway, I will cut to when we get into the Traverse. Alright, so we want to go through here, cross this bridge, get an item, and then we can head into the East Saintsbridge Traverse. It is a little scary because we do have, it is a level 20 area. I want to not accidentally use up my stuff, so technically this is going to be a bit of an uphill battle because Therian is only level 18. Fortunately, everyone else is kind of decently leveled compared to like the rest of the party. I think 15 is sort of the next highest level that we have. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but hopefully we won't run into too much problems. And hopefully Primrose will be enough to do this guy because we need to lure him.
This is the beginning of your end. My turn.
Oh, goodness.
I appreciate it, really.
Oof. 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 I don't know why I'm saying oof. This actually isn't really that bad.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here goes nothing.
Fortunately we can't really help anything. I will empoison the salamander because these guys have a lot of HP, so just being able to weaken him over time would be useful.
I will cut you down.
Oh yeah, and then also this has like music, new music, which is exciting.
I appreciate it, really.
The music in this game is just so good. There we go.
And that's that.
Fortunately, we do get some level ups, so that is semi-useful. Alright, I'm gonna just save really fast. Alright, I believe the guy we want is over here.
You there.
Boy, slow down there, friend. How about donating a bit of coin for a good cause? What? I don't think you're the person I want. Yeah, sure. Hopefully, I don't think that does any. Ooh! Ooh, frog in 4. 3?
Out of my way.
4. Ooh. These guys are getting nuts.
How about you?
There we go. Good lord, these fights are taking a while because we are a little underleveled. Granted, I think that's sort of par for the course. Anyway, this isn't the guy we want to talk to. And we don't want to go... Actually, this is Saint's Bridge, right? Wow, poor Primrose. They really do not like her. Alright, well I need to heal myself, otherwise she will die to poison. Poison damage is very intense in this game, I think. It's like something like, you know, a fifth of your health or something. Or close to it, a sixth. It's like, yeah, they did like 100, so it's like more like a seventh, I guess. I'm not really sure. Maybe like, that would be like, what, like 15%-ish? Maybe? How do I not have a single element on these guys?
Cool off.
There we go. Okay.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Because if this is Saint's Bridge, I might as well go in... Yeah, so this is Saint's Bridge. I'm just going to go in to have it marked on the map. I'm not actually going to be doing anything in here. Okay. So now that now it's marked on the map, so if we want to do Ophelia's story, we can just run right over there as her, and then we can do that. Maybe, you know, honestly, as a side note, maybe we will. Actually, maybe not. We've got 21, we got chap 22, 27. Probably do Olberg's last since he has the highest level. Hunnet 2. I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll do it in like level order in terms of recommended level. Just so it's not like that big of a challenge. Anyway. We need to find the stupid artist. I don't know where the heck he is. Is it you? Oh my goodness, that's a Kate. That's a Kate. That's a Kate. Oh, that's good. Okay, so this cat-like enemy thing here, Cultured Kate, that is a... It's called a Kate. And Kates, basically, they're like the EXP... giants of this game. You know how like in most RPGs there's like a specific enemy that gives a lot of money or gives a lot of EXP. You know, this is exactly what this is. This is what that's the Kate.
Bring your shade.
And Kates are very difficult to kill. I do recommend, if you do have them, to use Soul Stones, because Soul Stones deal like fixed damage and they never miss. Yeah, see, that killed it. Kates have very low HP, but they have very high evasion and also take very little damage. So for that reason, it's important to, yeah, you want to make sure you take them out very, very quickly, if you can.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, see, like, we got like 3,000 leaves, everyone got a level up off that, and we got a ton of JP. So Kates are good. They're very difficult to kill, but they are very much worth it whenever you run into one. Speaking of JP, I know I keep sidetracking myself, but like I want to do it. So now we have another thing for Primrose. We can do Peacock Strut, Mole Dance, or Panther Dance. So it's basically elemental attack, defense, or speed. Elemental attack is very useful. We have Eye for an Eye, which is gain a 50% chance of countering after being targeted by a physical attack. This is okay. It can be risky because if she attacks, if she counterattacks something and the foe is like one shield away, she can break them if they're weak to daggers. So because of that, generally speaking, it can be risky if you're trying to like wait till the next turn to break them so you can, you know, break them before the next turn or during that next turn. So now we have Alphen. We have two options. We have Rehabilitate, which cures status, and Amputation, which is a strong axe attack. I think I will go with Rehabilitate, especially because the enemies here have been very strong on trying to inflict status. For Ulbrich, we have Cross Strike, which is a strong sword attack, and we have Stout Wall, which boosts physical defense. Cross Strike, I think, is the better option here, and we got two more support skills. So Alphen gets Resist Ailments, so basically it keeps him from getting status effect, and Endure, whenever Ulbrich gets affected with a status effect, he has increased defenses. Anyway, treasure chest first, very important. Are you the guy I want to talk to? Yep, there you go. This is the dude. Alas and alack, the gallery says that my paintings have nothing to offer. It would seem the people tire of landscapes. So this shall be my last ever painting. I'll never make a living with art. It's time I accept that. So this is the guy that you want to talk to complete this quest either way. But there are two ways you can complete it with him. The first is by alluring him. So take him and we can go all the way back to Atlasdam, literally across the continent. And then we bring him to the aficionado. I have found you at last, so you are the creator of my most beloved landscapes. I suppose I am. You have bought a great number of my paintings, haven't you? Of course, I am perhaps your greatest fan. Is that right? That is, well, it's terribly flattering. But I've decided that I must move on from my dreams of being an artist. What? Why? I demand to know the reason why. I was told that my paintings are stale, have nothing to recommend them. That's nonsense! How could anyone fail to see such how wonderful your paintings are? Your paintings stale? Nothing to recommend them? They are pure and true, and any who would deny it is simply too evil-hearted to see it. Pure? Is that really what you think? I do. When I look at the landscapes that you paint, I can see just how you feel. Looking at the landscapes as you see it moves me deeply. That pure emotion is what makes your painting so formidable. It's nothing like those flashy pieces of so-called art that sacrifice their soul for the sake of appearing original. Your art remains true to your soul, and it shows. Thank you. I never thought I would hear such praise. Is that so? Why don't I serve as your patron then? I will support you so that you might continue to pursue your art. Are you quite certain? Of course! I have told you that I am your greatest fan. I beg you to continue making art for my sake. Would you do that for me? It is an unimaginable honor to even be asked. I would be delighted to. Good. That settles it then. I must thank you for the part you played in this meeting as well. If it weren't for you, I might have lost my favorite artist forever. And that is definitely the happier of the two endings. So the alternative pathway to the painting quest is we need to, instead of, oh goodness. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Instead of, what's the word? Guiding him to the artist, we will just try to steal from him. And this is going to take a while, isn't it? Has a 3% chance. I have a save point, so I will just save and reset if I have to. Till I get that 3%. I really should have come here with Tressa. Dude, just let me have it, bro. Just let me have it. Just please? Please, can I have it? Please? I know this is a 3% chance, but come on. Oh. Oh, the things I do for you people. There we go. Alright, awesome. If I failed that time, I would have just gone to Saintsbridge and, you know, gotten Tressa and just paid whatever he wanted. Because this is a crap save, so it doesn't really matter to me. It's gonna get deleted anyway, and in the future, next time I have to save over it. Alright, you stinking guy, I had to reset like 20 times. Actually, no, it's more like, I think that was like the 4th or 5th time I had to reset, so that sounds about right statistically. Alright. You know how long it took me to do that? It would have been much faster for me to just take the guy back, but... Nonsense, that cannot be... That cannot be. You say my favorite artist will never paint again? This is his final painting? How could any with such talent ever abandon his art? His paintings are flawless. There is nothing anyone could say to criticize such a masterpiece. I see. Yes, perhaps it is because this was his last piece ever that is... Or, excuse me. Yes, perhaps it is because this was to be his last ever piece that it is so exquisite. He did not merely paint what he saw, he poured all his artist's soul into this landscape. I believe that this hill must be a place of great importance to his artist. His love for this place has made this into an indescribable masterpiece. As a true fan of this artist, I will treasure his last and greatest work for the rest of my days. Alright, that's more of a sad ending because he, you know... I wonder how much it cost to buy it off of him, because that was like 13,000. That probably would have been like what you get back. Anyway. There is some stuff around here, I think. No, I thought there was a chest behind the throne. Maybe I'm mistaken. Hello, sir. His Majesty possesses a unique understanding of the scholars he pursuits. Commoners alike, yeah, great. Give me them soul stones, please. Thank you. You can give me info. Hidden item? Nice. What about you? I'm not even gonna talk to you. Give me the goods. Actually, I will talk to you. Okay, so the Majesty's Council's ahead. There's literally no prince in here, no king, nothing. But as you say, my friend, I believe... Here's the hidden item. And this is where Cyrus was teaching before. Round trip. Heck yeah. And we have the other hidden item over here. All of life, great. Anyway, that was the... Oh wait, there's one more quest in Atlasdam. Alright, so back here at the plaza, we go down here. Well, first of all, there's a hidden item. Sorry, bro, I'm just gonna have to sidetrack.
Good day.
I am a teacher at the Royal Academy. You may call me Theracio. But I'm afraid that I'm being hounded by nasty, vicious moneylenders. I have repaid all of my parents' debt, but the interest, they always claim I haven't paid at all the interest. Is that so? Well, let me make you broker. Thank you. And then, can I get any good info off you? Nothing. He folds easily, just, has a dream, stuff. Shifty moneylender, you better repay me what I'm due. Your debts are only going to keep growing at this rate. Your parents must be weeping in the afterlife to see you like this, Professor. You spineless weakling, good for nothing but cracking open books. Hey, man, leave him alone. That's not cool. I feel like I just did this. Granted, it's because I was just editing the Sunlands episode before, so I'm a little... Can I allure him? Can I just lead him away? You can extort. That's interesting. Granted, I think there's only one way to beat this guy, and that is to quite literally beat him. So hopefully we can deal with this guy. Usually the peasant fights are never that bad. He's weak to swords, it's fine. Extort, which reduces our elemental stuff. Our elemental stats, which doesn't matter because Olbrich is completely physical. So good job, my dude. You are using debuffs on the wrong person. Alright, just gonna defend. Whack. He's broken. Oh, and then we can actually use the... Oh, wait, no. Yes, cross strike. So this is a strong sword move. 12,000 damage. It deals a lot of damage. So that should accelerate it significantly. If we're lucky, we can break him on this next turn. And we'll use cross strike again just to end it fast. Alright. No experience. No level up, though. What'd you think you're doing? You're planning on sticking up for this useless milksop? I know that you've been illicitly inflating the debt that is owed you. Yet I have continued to pay you all that you demanded, not wanting to give you any chance to dirty my father's good name. But I have paid you more than enough. Or should we take this to some greater authority and see whose side justice comes out upon? Fine. Do as you please. Baby man, run away. Thank you very much. Your encouragement inspired me to find my own. It's time that I propel myself to pursue my own dreams. I misspoke. I have been thinking for some time that I would like to set out on a journey. There are so many poor children in this world who cannot get the education they deserve. I want to change that. And I will begin right here in the Flatlands. I will embark on a journey to teach the poor children of these lands. And Theracio's tutelage. There we go. Huzzah. Erstwhile retainer. Once serve the household of a... Oops. Do you have any good gear? Got like an old soul. Okay, so that's not something I want to steal. That's probably for a quest. That old chap there was once in the service of a highborn family. He has a notebook he took from the highborn house. His high profession, they say. What? Ice soulstone? Okay. Sure. Anyway, I don't want to be like investigating too much because I don't want to like accidentally pick up quest objectives before actually getting the quest. Otherwise, I feel like that kind of spoils the experience. Anyway, that is the last quest in the Flatlands and Atlasdam. Now we get to move on to Flamesgrace, and there are 3 quests to take care of in this town, all of which we can deal with. Alright, so actually this is not the first guy we want to talk to, that's the long-term quest guy. I think actually the first quest I would like to deal with is all the way out here near the cathedral entrance. So, in other news, it should be over here. There's this small house with a guy in a jail cell. Dude, like, okay, I'm stealing from a prisoner and, like, I'm stealing from a prisoner and yet I'm the one in trouble? Dear Lord, okay. Can I inquire about this guy? No information. Prone to leaping before he looks, this hasty traveler often finds himself in a tight spot. Whenever he lands himself in the gallows, however, he escapes with the aids of others and continues on his journey. Okay. Well, let's talk to you. Please, please, listen, I swear that I'm innocent. I've not killed anyone. I've never done it. I just came across the body, that's all. There was a person there, covered in blood. What would anyone do? Of course I went to bend down to see if they were alright. I was only trying to help. But the investigation of that man's death was no more than a pretense. That mockery of justice is why I'm now in a cell. Innocent inmate. Okay, cool. So, there is one thing that we can... There are two methods of completion here. Yes. This is not the person we would like to speak to. Did I write down where I want to... Nope. I don't actually remember where I need to go. I need to scrutinize someone. Discount at the end. Oh, once a dancer in the town of Sunshade. Nightmares of Dark... Okay, that's good for her. Good for her. I'm proud of her. What about you? You're just a random person, so you probably don't have anything important to say. And can I inquire? Hidden item, okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to go in the cathedral. Alright, who the heck do I want to talk to? I completely forget. You may think it's cold now, but this is the warmest springs ever compared to the town of Northreach. Oh wait, is it you? That's a secret. Are you like a drug smuggler? Former mercenary tells joining his tales despite knowing most are untrue. Okay. Is it you? I forget who I need to be talking to. Granted, oh, great pestilence in the Riverlands, he dedicated himself to spreading the teaching of the sacred flame. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry for you. There's gotta be someone. There is definitely someone in here, but anxious town woman. Okay, so you're not it. Is it you? Well, you're one of the people that we need to talk to.
Hell.
bro. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know where I need to... who I need to be talking to. I think it's...
Hey.
Merchant, keep warm. Can I talk to you? Okay. Wait, there we go. There we go. This is the person we want to talk to. I think I might have seen a dead body last night. Oh, just thinking back on it has me coming over in gooseflesh again. I was so frightened seeing all that blood. All I could do was shriek and run away. When I looked back, though, there was a man. I think he was trying to see if there was anything he could do to help. So that's great. This is the person we want to talk to. Composite stat. Ooh, boosts elemental attack. Nice. Anyway, can you tell me more about that body you saw? I don't regret running away yesterday. I'm sure anyone would have done the same after seeing someone collapse in the streets covered in blood. But it's okay because someone else must have called the guards. That poor person has probably been rescued, right? Great, eyewitness account. Awesome. Let's go. We are lawyers now. Phoenix writing. We're Phoenix writing up in this joint. Alright, let's go return the info we found. Hello, sir. Did you know that there was someone else who saw you? A witness, huh? Wouldn't that be convenient? If only it were true. Give up on the lies already. If you just admit what you did, maybe the judge would go easier on you. But I didn't do it. I swear, I'm innocent. It was an accident that killed that man, not me. There must be someone who saw what happened. How come no one else has come forward then? No one's gonna believe a pack of lies like that. That traveler there found a witness for me. Just ask and they'll tell you. Hey, you there. Is he telling the truth then? An accident, huh? I suppose I'll have to look into this. Alright, I've heard from this witness of yours. And I've asked around with a few other people as well. And, well, looks like you were telling the truth. That's right, I was! If only I only chanced to pass that night by... Oh, what? I only chanced to pass by that night. It was nothing but happenstance. And then what do I see but a person lying on the ground covered in blood? I was trying to see if they were alright when you lot took me for a murderer. Yes, we may have been a bit hasty. My commander told me to let you go. Really? This is all thanks to you. You've saved my life, stranger. And that is the tale of the innocent inmate. Great, so there's 2 more quests we want to take care of. So the alternate pathway to the innocent inmate is, well, if we went to the tavern, we would have seen that guard, which, in fact, guard probably has the jail key, which, in fact, he does. So, yeah, heck, I'm drinking one of it. I'm gonna take on my job. Yeah, it's kind of a never-ending cycle. It's kind of unfortunate, but doesn't matter. We can take a dungeon key, and I guess also we can still scrap a rope, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we have the jail key, so we can bring it back to the inmate and set him free. We take the law into our own hands, and based on the witness account, he is in fact innocent, so, it's not that big of a deal, right? We know he's innocent in an alternate universe. Isn't that the key to this cell? Are you going to set me free? I can't thank you enough for this. I thought I might never see freedom again. I'm really not a murderer, I swear it. I swear by the sacred flame itself. I found that man covered in blood, and I was just trying to help him, but he wasn't breathing. I guess someone saw me with the body and misunderstood what I was doing there. They screamed, "Murderer!" and I ran away. I didn't think about what it would look like. I simply ran. My younger brother is about to get married, too. I came back to this town just for the wedding. I ran away and left home when he was still just a kid. I left everything on him. I hate to even imagine everything he had to do on his own, all because I wasn't there. That's why I had to get free from the cell. I have to make it to his wedding at least, and tell him how sorry I am for what happened when we were young. I'll never forget what you did for me this day, I swear it. Thank you, kind stranger. Now I've got to be going, and I can be going, all because of you. Gods be with you. And that ends the tale of the innocent inmate. Anyway, the next quest we would like to take care of is in this tavern. It's no good, I simply cannot see the way of it. That's it, it's all over now. My research is done with. I'm finished. All of my research until now suggests that the Jotun resides somewhere in this land, but I cannot find the proof. If only there was some proof that my years of research weren't for naught. And, well, we have a new quest. Thankfully, we can just yoink right off the sky and we can inquire. No big deal. Actually, maybe not quite yet, because we are going to have to be changing up the party a little bit. Not mandatory, but we can. Where does the time go? I set out to fight the truth of the ice giants known as the Jotun, and before I knew what had happened, my whole life had passed me by. But it is a most fascinating tale, and to begin delving into the details, the nomenclature, for example, you see the reason the Jotun are commonly known as ice giants is part because, oh dear me, there I go again with my ramblings. I do apologize. Please pay this old man no heed. No worries. I'll leave that to Alphen. Once a scholar who traveled the continent researching monsters, the anecdotes of his astonishing encounters, though true, sound like mere fairy tales, so there are few who believe in him. Where the ice giant sleeps, that is important information. And unfortunately, well, okay, we can't do anything with that quite yet. And this isn't the information that he needs, so, because it's like fairy tales. Anyway, this is why we need to switch up the party, because we need to actually go investigating someplace ourselves. Now, we are... the stinking level gaps are kind of significant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Honnet in the party. I'm going to switch out, I'm going to switch out the party for this. I don't know how well this team is going to synergize or anything like this, but I just kind of want to train people up. And I'm leaning towards starting the next round of chapters with Tressa. Spoiler alerts, but not really. Anyway, ooh, there is a hidden item, like, right here. Ooh, Shadow Soulstone. Nice. Anyway, we need to, do all that stuff, so I'm going to just prepare very quickly. I can't imagine it'll be that big of a deal.
I appreciate it, really.
Hopefully these guys won't sweep me. Okay, Honnet is very weak. I mean, granted, she is the weakest person in the party, so maybe this was a bad idea. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, that's a big wisp. Okay, that scares me a little bit. Elementals are very dangerous. Oh my god! Oh, no. Oh, get me out of here. No, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, god. Let me out of here. Oh, thank god. Jesus. Oh my lord. Holy crap. Oh man, those guys are... Oh my god, I escaped with the skin of my teeth. Oh, maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, good lord. I'm a little afraid now. I don't want to be here anymore. Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna go right to where we need to go. Please don't be another elemental. No! Oh god, this is bad. These elementals are super... Please don't! No. I hate this game. I hate this game. I freaking hate these enemies so much. They're just super annoying. Well, this is the game over screen, so be nice. Oh, dangers are lurking in the shadows. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm totally ready. I should have healed up, probably. Oh, something's angry. Jotun is roused from slumber. Alright, well, hopefully this guy isn't that bad. Not weak to daggers, that's unfortunate. No!
Let my arrow fly in true.
No! Okay, guys, it's over. I didn't realize this guy did this. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna use some soul stones. Just gonna use some soul stones. I'm just gonna have to hope that we can somehow... Hopefully, this frost bear can do something. Like, dang, like that's 1800, bro. They're not even in yellow health, bro. Okay, this is bad. I'm glad I got this bear. Look at that! Bro, I'm dealing like thousands of damage and they're barely even in the red.
I will cut you down.
Bro, this is bad. This is bad. Oh my god. This is bad. The elementals are just gonna... Yep! Yep, the elementals are just gonna sweep me with double ice wind. I hate the stupid elementals being like... Yeah, this, like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest. This game can be very frustrating because it will give enemies these huge AoE attacks and they always spam them on the same turn. And it's always 3 in a row. And it's just like, it's so easy to get swept like that. It's so annoying. Well, since we have the bear, I think I can, honestly, I think I'm confident in my abilities to get that going. Okay, let's try that again. Break him so he can't summon, can't summon the stinking elementals. And then I'll donate BP again. On it. So you can just spam the thing. This is the most mileage I've ever gotten out of the Beast Lore command. Gonna be completely honest. No!
How about you?
Okay, bros, it's over. It's literally over. Oh, good. That's great, and he gets to go basically first. Oh my god, that is so terrible. I hate it here. Jotun is half health though. Yay. That is the first time I've ever had that move like hit all times. Like there's nothing you can do against this because if they hit everyone and they always do it, just like there's real. Oh my god, Ulbrich's alive. Oh my god, Ulbrich.
Use this.
I don't know what to do. Like I bit off more than I can chew. I really did. Like there's just not anything I can do. I should have chosen stronger people. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have to shelve this for later because this is just too much. Anyway, sorry to disappoint, but just not gonna happen. Anyway, last guy.
Hello.
How nice to meet with a new face. I am Miles. I was recently done the great honor of being appointed to the Knights Ardent. In fact, my late father, rest him, was also a member of the Knights Ardent, though he was stripped of his cloak for the crime of deserting in the midst of the battle. Even now, after all these years, it is difficult to believe such slander to be true. My father would never have abandoned his fellow knights in battle. And so begins the tale of Sir Miles, servant to the flame. Give me that big grape. Alright. Can't do anything else with him. However, in order to get what we want from him, we need to change out our party. Sorry, you fine sir. Unfortunately, we will not be able to get the info on the Jotun for you anytime soon. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm currently at an hour and a half for these quest videos, and I still have to record, like, the alternate routes. So anyway, the person we need to scrutinize is the former Knight Ardent in the Flamesgrace Cathedral. Alright. I think it's you. Yeah, I already spoke to you before. I was once a member of the Knights Ardent, though my days of waving about a sword are long since over. Besides, they just don't make knights like they used to anymore. I had a brother in arms who was the soul of honor, finest knight I ever knew. Really? Can you tell me about him? In his youth, he was reckless and immature, and he would often act without thinking of those around him. Though he has left the knights behind, he fondly remembers the one who took him under his wing. Alright, rumors of a Knight Ardent. Alright, let's get back to Miles. Alright, dude, I found some info on yo daddy. Alright, let's go. You say you met with a companion of my father's? His fellow knights held him in high regard. There must be some mistake. He was trusted by his superiors and the men serving alongside him, to say nothing of the common folk. While he lived, my father would not speak with me what happened when he was stripped of his cloak. I even cursed him to his face. I told him that he had brought shame upon the name of the Knights Ardent. I still remember how he stared at me, silent and unmoving, when I had said such horrid things to him. How could I have not seen it, though? Of course, there must have been some circumstances that forced his hand. The Knights Ardent are tasked with the sacred duty of protecting the pilgrims who huddle in the light of the sacred flame. I knew my father would not have abandoned them. I knew that he must be the sort of man I had always believed him to be. Thank you, good traveler. I have found new purpose in my service as one of the Knights Ardent. While I travel this realm in service to duty, I shall see if I cannot retrace my father's steps and find the truth of what happened to him. Perhaps we will meet again yet. Until we do, friend. And that is the end of Sir Miles' Servant of the Flames. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will probably be going to, I think it's Orwell? Our Quarry Crest. Oops, spoiler, Orwell must be the other town then. We'll be going to Quarry Crest. And dealing with Tressas. I apologize for what this is probably going to be a super long episode, given the fact that I've been recording for an hour and a half, and that's longer than most of the actual story chapters. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.